Hi YouTube, welcome back. Let's go take another garden tour. Week 2. And here we have some men doing some manly things. This one I grew from seed. That one's a transplant. I have wrapped string around this pole, or column, for my sweet pea flowers to climb. They're still way down there though. And we've got lemon balm growing happily, getting bigger now. Since this area is right next to my front porch, I wanted it to look pretty. So my hot pepper bed is covered in commercial wood chips. It is all ready to go. It's been amended with compost and all the weeds and grasses taken out, except for that little corner over there. The Asiatic lily is getting ready to flower. The jalapenos are doing good. One ground cherry hasn't done much, but the other one is flowering already. One pumpkin has sprouted, looking beautiful. The tomatillos are covered in blossoms, and they're starting to make little papery sacs for the tomatillo to grow. So cool. And there's some strawberries ready back there. This is what goes on in my backyard.
Don't worry about it. Go away. Go away.
So these plants are doing fine. Got my Mother's Day flowers in my hanging basket. The nasturtiums are growing. These ones are doing good. I fixed this soil over here. I put some bricks in the back to help keep the soil from washing back there, and it re-washed over there a little bit. So it's working, but I need to do more. Cilantro is getting huge though. The runner beans are doing quite nicely. Although this tree limb is hanging down farther than it was last year. I'm going to have to trim that back a bit. But the runner beans are going all the way up to here. Pretty awesome. And then we have the other pumpkin. Now, I had waited until the first 3 pumpkins actually sprouted before I planted the last 3, because I only got 6 seeds for the Cherokee Tan pumpkins. And I wanted the ones that are going to be trellised to come up first. I wanted to make sure they sprouted. So I waited. They all 3 sprouted, so I planted the other ones. And then the next day, I come out to check on everything, and one of the ones under the tree had been totally eaten off. That's not slugs. They're not going to just take it all the way down to a nub. Something else came in and ate it, and I don't know what. We don't usually have rabbits around here, but it kind of looks like something a rabbit would do. I don't know. But I apparently only have one going up the tree. I cut back a little bit of the oregano, but, that's a whole lot. I added some number 3 rebar to brace this trellis to. I haven't tied it on there yet. I just stuck it in the ground next to it, but it'll be good. And we have the Chinese red noodle beans coming up. I gave up on the garlic. It was just still sitting in the ground, being mushy, not sprouting or anything. So I put a pepper plant there. I gave up on the strawberries too. Don't buy strawberry runners from Walmart. I just stuck some of my pots over here, and because the roots are trying to come out of the bottom of those pots anyway. They can go into the bed, have some fun, get some more nutrients, and then this winter I can transplant them in there or a different bed, depending. We've got corn sprouting. There's still a lot that hasn't come up yet, but it's looking delicious.
I made you a spade. So you can really get in there and get them grub worms.
Oh my.
There's your thumbnail.
These are my tomato challenge tomatoes. That one's getting a little wild. I need to get in there and cut the suckers off. Brandywine's looking beautiful. And they have flowers. I got one level of the Florida weave trellis in. I cut one broccoli out yesterday. The peas are really growing. They've got quite a growth spurt going on. This one was just above my belly button a week ago. Now it's up to my eyeballs. Literally, up to my eyeballs. And we have tons of flowers and peas. We're getting peas. Had some lettuce. Put some slug traps out. I tried both beer traps and cornmeal traps for the slugs. They both seem to work, so I'm going to keep them both out. But this lettuce was delicious. These peas are the last ones I put in, and they're not doing so hot. They're getting eaten up pretty bad. Cauliflower, still no head yet. The eggplant hasn't really done much since I put it in. The basil's doing fine. I do believe we have some okra sprouts there. That's the Jing orange okra. Peppers are hanging out. Okra's getting eaten a little bit. Beets are growing out pretty good. Radishes are doing real good. None of my zucchini has come up. These are Blauhild beans and sunflowers. And those sunflowers better catch up quick. Now, I saw a video of someone putting beans up sunflowers. I can't remember who it is. If I find it, I'll link it below. But he had planted the sunflower seeds and the bean seeds at the same time. I think I should have done the sunflower seeds first. We've got some yellow crookneck squash that's come up. The new oregano it's growing. That's cinnamon basil. My cherry tomatoes are really starting to perk up now. And they're starting to straighten out. We have some regular basil over there and some more peppers. I have also installed a new trellis. This used to be part of a futon couch, which broke because it was just cheaply made. And we hung on to the parts thinking we could use them for something. So I have them kind of tied into the ground there with little stakes. I've got an extra wooden stake if those don't hold, and I've got them zip tied together at the top. On one side, I planted Rich Sweetness 132 melon, and the other side is a Madhu Ross. They have not come up yet, but I look forward to them. The potatoes are getting quite large. I did add soil to the ones that needed it, and they're looking quite happy. And my raspberries looking kind of sad. So thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this garden tour. Check back next week to see how things have changed. So take care, thanks for watching, and remember, life's an adventure. Thanks for joining me in mine. God bless.